notes on my computer and using the pen for multiple different kinds of ways. I've used it to go over pictures and annotate them. I use it in PDFs my professors send me, and I also use it to take notes. This is just a PDF that one of my professors gave me, and professors in science classes very frequently will give us papers that they want us to read and that we don't go over in class, but there'll be questions on it on the test. So what I do is I go through, and like this, I use the pen and I make notes, especially on the graphs, because in science papers, the graphs are the bulk of the information. So it saves me a bunch of time. With pictures, I've found that it's so easy to draw on them. In this case, I was helping students that I tutor find the building that my tutoring hours are in. So the advantages that I have over a keyboard just typing on, say, PowerPoint, is that I can interact with my slides when I'm taking notes. And by interacting with the slides and writing, I remember my notes better. It's like I'm studying while I'm in class. Additionally, I use it for so many classes, and I can do things like draw that I could not do if I was using just typing. So here's examples of what I drew. A professor would have drawn this on the board, and so I would be able to draw it. If you're using your computer just to type, you would have to draw that on a separate piece of paper, and that would make it a lot harder to keep everything straight of what goes with what. Chemistry is a bunch of drawing, and the great thing about being able to do this on my computer is that I can use all these different colors to make my notes very clear when I'm going from one topic to the next. If you were trying to take a note typing, it would be impossible for chemistry. So when you talk about the students that just handwrite on pen and paper in class, you can separate those students into two groups. One group use PowerPoint slides that they print off, because most science professors will use PowerPoint slides like this, and other students simply use notebook paper. The advantage over notebook paper is obvious here. You can see that I use the PowerPoint slides, and the professor will talk about things, and I can directly circle. So here, I've circled these two proteins, and I say that they pair up, and I've drawn an arrow to this third protein to get binding. Whereas other students are trying to describe this interaction, I have a visual of it. My advantage is that I can just insert space whenever I need it. Because professors don't just use every slide they have in their lecture. They'll often add additional information. Something else that sometimes happens is that I'll have a question in class and I'll make a note of it. But later, I need to be able to find that note so that I can go ask that question to my professor. So this is an example. I'm in the first lecture from the entire semester, and I had a question later in the semester, and I need to find it. So what I do is I go to search all notebooks, and I type in my keyword, which is Brodel, the name of my professor. Then it picks up right here the actual places that shows up in my notes. So one of the other kind of perks of this is that when I first bring this out in class and I turn it around and start writing on it, I meet everyone in the class. Because after class, everyone comes up to me and says, "What is that? How are you? Are those the lecture slides? Are you taking notes on the lecture slides?" I don't know why this kind of computer is not marketed more to students, because we love it.